So you all loved my video so much of spending the day with Pollux and Maxxie. I got asked a lot of questions. So this is a follow-up video. I'm outside. Mooey, hey, turn your booty around here. I'm outside, it's late afternoon, and I was asked about Pollux. How come I didn't show him doing the zoomies in the video? Y'all, it is too hot. We live in Kentucky, right, Mooey? It's really, really hot. We live in Western Kentucky. We have been under a huge heat wave. It's been like 95, the high 90s every day with the heat index well into 100. Pollux says, too hot. It is just too hot for the zoomies. He'll come outside, he'll do his thing, and then honestly, he is back in the house. The next thing you all want to know is, why don't I walk Maxxie and Pollux together? It is impossible, and it is impossible because of this guy. This guy makes it impossible. For some reason, when I try to walk Maxxie and Pollux together, Pollux puts his head down and he just pulls me to pieces. And I can't do it. And Pollux and I did dog training class last year. I showed it in some of our videos. I learned that the proper way to hold a leash is with two hands. It takes two hands to properly guide Pollux and do what I'm supposed to do, so he will pay attention to me on a walk. And when Maxxie is with us and I only have one hand on Pollux, this dude, he cannot behave. He cannot behave, and it just is best for everybody if I walk one dog at a time. So that's why I do it. So this is Pollux's Wheat. I'm sitting on the sidewalk, but here's the wheat. And Pollux really hasn't hung out in the wheat too much this year because it's just hot. This is what I'm working on. I've been trying, this is my pile. I've been trying to pull out all of the dead, dried up sprigs from my daylilies, and it's just so hot. I can do one plant at a time and I have to go in. But this is what I'm up to right now. Here's my mess. And the dogs love to help me. Anytime I come over here and touch anything to do with the flowers, they're just always all up in it. Y'all, I've been out in the wind. The hurricane hit Louisiana, and we are now getting the remnants from that, and it was supposed to be raining all day long. Horrible rain here in Kentucky, but last night at the last minute, the hurricane turned, completely missed us. This morning it was windy, but today, this afternoon, it is beautiful and sunny, and so I've been outside most of the day, and I am a hot mess. But that's what's happening with the hair. Late afternoon is the dog's favorite time to come out in the yard, because you can see the majority of our yard is kind of shaded late in the afternoon, and Pollux loves to come out here, run around, lay in the shade, chase squirrels. Pollux, where's your squirrels, bud? Do you see any squirrels? The squirrels will come out a little bit later. He'll be chasing them, I show you, I promise. He does it every single day. And as for Mooey, let's go see what he's up to. We had our furniture covered up because it was supposed to rain, and it didn't. Moo, what you up to over here? Huh? What are you doing over here, Mooey? Yeah. Oh, it's grass on your face and things. You've been rolling. Pollux, are you gonna get in the pool? Come on. Yeah. Pollux, you want to get up or do? You don't want to? Oh, you want a booty scrub? Well, my gosh. Right now? You all asked me if Pollux gets in the pool and if Maxxie gets in the pool, and that is a big fat no. Neither of them show any interest in getting in the water. They will hang around the pool, run around the pool just like they're doing right now, but they do not get in the pool. I told you all in another video that Maxxie is afraid of the water, and I'll tell the story again. But before we adopted Maxxie, he was living in the home with the foster family, and they had a pool. And they told us that Maxxie went to get neutered, and they picked him up from the vet. and his legs were still really numb, and he fell in the pool, and he almost drowned, and the lady had to get in the pool and get him. So Maxxie has always been scared to death of the water, right, Mooey? Right, he won't get in the water, but he loves to hang out on the lounge chair with me. If you follow me on Instagram, I am always posting pictures of Maxxie and I just kind of hanging out in our lounge chair on a sunny day. But he'll lay out here with me for about 10 minutes. He'll get hot, and he just goes right in. So I walk the dogs separately, like I just explained, and we have to go so early in the morning. It is so hot here, and the humidity in Western Kentucky is it's just horrible. So I go out in the morning. You all saw my timestamp on my previous video. I walk the dogs, and somebody commented Pollux was panting so hard that they were afraid that he was gonna like pass out or something. Well, in the video, I sped up the video, and so it looked like he was really, really panting, but really he was just panting a little bit. The video, the speed, made it look like he was panting so much worse than he really was. But we go on our walks early in the morning. Mooey, on a typical day, only walks just about a quarter of a mile. That's all, because he is old, y'all. He's 10, and it's hot, and he just can't take it. Pollux, on the other hand, is young. He's 3. He loves being out. Pollux and I walk about a mile. We go around our neighborhood, across the street and back, and he is just fine. I promise I would never let my dogs get overheated on a walk. That's why we go early. We stay in the shade as much as we can, and I walk them separately. Okay. And you all saw in the video, when Maxxie goes on his walk, Pollux barks at me. Pollux loses his mind as soon as I put the harness on Maxxie, and he knows that Maxxie's going to go on a walk. Pollux loses his mind. So before we ever even get started on the walk, Pollux is already worked up and out of breath, and it's his own fault. He acts like an absolute idiot. Are you just enjoying yourself, Mooey? Oh. Let's see what this is about. Well, what is it? This was just nothing, Pollux. What you doing, sir? We see. Are you squirrel watching? Are you afraid to get your paws into grass? What's going on? It's so breezy, isn't it? And it's so cute because it's just a breezy little cool day today, and the dogs are out here with their little noses up, and the wind is catching their ears, and they're just enjoying the breeze, because seriously, it has been so hot here for so long. It is nice to just have a break in the weather, and we have had a beautiful day. So the next question is about Pollux and the doggy door. Does Pollux go in the doggy door? No. He will not go in the doggy door. And yes, he has me trained. He just refuses to use it. I've tried everything. I have tried every trick. I have tried to train him. I've tried to trick him. I've tried to force him through the doggy door. He's not having it. After 2 years now, I give up. I'm just going to open the door for the dang dog. Moo, show him how to use the doggy door. Can you show him how to do it? Well, that's how you do it. Just like that, folks. Come here. Yep, that's how you do it. Mooey's got the doggy door down pat, don't you, Moo? You love the doggy door. Come on. You gonna show him how you do it? Can you go into doggy door? Look here. Watch. If I lift it up, let's do it like this. Will you go in like this? Where you go if I push it in? Where you go if I lift it up? Go. Oh, there he went. That's about as good as it gets. Busted. What are you doing? Why do you have your mat out here? How come I didn't show Pollux in the tent in my video? He didn't get in the tent that day. It's just as simple as that. I swear he gets in this tent every single day. 10 times a day. And Maxxie gets in the tent. But on the day I filmed that video, Pollux just said, you're not going to film me in my tent. And he did not get in it. Not one single time all day long. And so, it's just, he didn't get in the tent. Yeah, I'm talking about you. This morning, he drug the mat out of the tent. The tent is empty, and he keeps putting his toys in it. So yes, he loves the tent. He uses the tent. He just didn't get in the tent that day. And yes, making the bed. Pollux loves to make the bed. It is his favorite activity of the day, and it probably, like no joke, probably takes me a half hour to make the bed because I have to shush him off. I have to fight the covers. We snuggle. On that particular day that I filmed the video, I decided to wash that blanket on my bed, and the blanket is there strictly because Pollux gets hair all over my bed. So I washed it and I put it back on the bed, and Pollux loves blankets. He loves anything soft and warm and cuddly. And so I'm glad that you all got to see him enjoying me putting the fresh blanket on the bed. It was straight out of the dryer. And in the video, I said it was a typical Wednesday. I got so many comments about, Renee, this is not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. Y'all, let me explain how YouTube works. It took me an entire Wednesday to film that video. From the time we got out of bed in the morning till the time we went to bed that night. An entire Wednesday was filmed. So then I had to edit the video. I had to add music to the video. I had to upload it to YouTube. I had to do all the behind the scenes things, and then I only release videos twice a week, on Friday, and I already had a video planned, and on Tuesday. Y'all, YouTube is not instant. I'm not like live filming on my phone. YouTube videos take time. It takes a moment for me to prepare videos for you to enjoy. So that's sometimes when I might say a date and it, Maxxie, I might say a date and it doesn't match up with the day that you're watching the video. It's just because videos simply take time. Who are you talking to? Tell me. Just tell me. Tell everybody on YouTube about it. Okay. Pollux, are you going to help me clean all this up? And a side note, Jim, you asked me if Randy was going to make ribs this weekend. It's a holiday weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. And you can bet your booty Randy is going to be out here smoking ribs. I think it's with that one. I don't know my grills. But I will show it in a video. I don't think it's going to be a how-to video because when Randy does ribs, it takes 2 days. And, you know, it's a holiday weekend. I'm not going to film for 2 whole days. But I will definitely show you smoking his ribs. He is known for his ribs. He has the best ribs you have ever had. Like, I can't even go out and get ribs because he has totally spoiled me. We're actually going to have special house guests this weekend. So I'll do a whole video this weekend, I promise. And I'll show you what goes on around our house Labor Day weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful here, like 83 and total sunshine all weekend long. And of course, we're going to be enjoying some ribs. So Jim, there's your answer about the ribs. Daddy's home. Did that get your attention, Pollux? Is Daddy home now? Rooster in the kitchen. Is Daddy home, Pollux? Is Daddy's home? Y'all see a theme? Look here. This is the theme. Here you go, Jim. Here's your Girl Master.
All right, Jim. Put on your favorite t-shirt, grab some beer, and come over, and I'll show you how to smoke some ribs.
P.S. You know I'm on Weight Watchers, but I'm going to have some ribs. I'm going to count them up. I'm going to put my points in, but I'm going to have some ribs. Just let me have it. Just let me have my ribs on a holiday weekend. Well, I finally got it done, y'all. Look, all 4 cleaned up. I got a mess. I know, and I got 2 more to go, but I think I might get this accomplished today. Woo! So that's the explanation to all the things you wanted to know about Pollux and Maxxie when you spent the day with us. So if you have any other questions about my sweet boys, Pollux and Maxxie, and what they do with their day, just ask me below. I'll be glad to tell you. But in the summer, they are lazy. They do a lot of napping. We get our walks in early in the morning. They get walks separately. Now you know why. And we just kind of do a lot of hanging out. And we'll see you later.